I know why that didn't work. It's because that source isn't on all the scenes, so it wouldn't play outside of my gameplay screen. Now that I think about that, but that is a good thing to know. But I did add one more for you, because somebody had said it last night, and I was like, not a bad idea. I just did it right before I started the stream, so we got one more. Well, there it played. Just massive delay. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and use my last couple revives here. Why so laggy? Stealthy work for Lumen in raids. I mean, he counters miss, and evade. So yeah, I would say yes. I would say yes. For war. I mean, it would depend on the node. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask here and it's not. Again, I don't know what the number is. Node 41. That means nothing to me. Like I don't know what the nodes are for the, and who's on it more specifically. That factors in a lot. Bro, this is like not cooperating with me at all. Scroll. No, I didn't click that. Scroll. I said scroll. Let's scroll. Gosh, dang it. So that middle one, okay. It tells me where it is on the map, but it doesn't tell me what the nodes are. I don't usually do that one, because I usually pick the spider one. It's... I'd still have to look at it, I don't know exactly. Because node 42 is the Spider-Woman one, like, I kind of know that one. More or less. But yeah, it would depend on the defender, if they're tactic. Stealthy is tactic, right? Something like that. Yeah. Hot damn. Alright, I will check back on back. Maybe we'll check a big. Okay, there we go. Anyway, sorry about that. Let's see. Combat power under 2 bars of power. Okay, yeah, I mean, like I said, since stealthy counters evade and the miss, like I think that would be fine. Right, in the root one. Yeah, that's right. Alright, it's supposed to be fixed now, so we're gonna test that theory. We did get compensation already, so I would assume it's fixed. What am I doing? Pretty sure I messed this up, but it's fine. Claim I got comp twice. Well, they could. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm in trouble. I don't understand why he's getting so much power. But we were indestructible, so it doesn't matter. I still have no idea why he's so much combat power. Am I missing something? Like, that seems really weird. Like, he had barely over a bar of power when I threw my special 3 and he went red. Like, I don't know. I'm very confused. Because that, like, never happened on the other, like, is there something about anti-venom specifically? What's up, God of the Abyss, by the way? I'm just kind of on a rant here. Is there something about anti-venom that I'm just, like, not knowing that's, like, causing that to happen? Or is something else, like, weirdly bugged that's happening? Because, like, honestly, it makes no sense to me. Unless there's just something I'm completely not remembering that anti-venom has as part of his kit. Okay, it's during the opponent's special attacks. He gains 40% defensive combat power rate per debuff on me. Gotcha. Got it. Okay, so it is something with him. So it's specific to my specials, but it feels like my normal hits are giving him like more power too, and it's not just my specials. Am I crazy, or is it like more than just my specials that seem to like give him a crap ton of power? I was just thrown off by how much power he was getting. I guess it is just on my specials. Okay. I guess it's not weird then. Never mind. We're fine. Does make him substantially harder, because like you basically can't throw a special, it'll just go red. But yeah, never mind. It makes sense now. I did not realize that about anti-venom. I had a lot of debuffs on me, so his combat power from my specials was like guaranteed to push him red. Ideally, don't let him throw a heavy unless you have an evade counter. So Unless you have the evade gun, like just try not baiting heavies, and don't try and punish it in the middle of it either, because you can't. Yeah, they're struggling with that anti-venom, it looks like. Or no, I guess they just hadn't started going back into it. Never mind. Alright, we'll do our last revive. I'll use revives doing these ones, because like I am probably gonna be not doing too well against Lumitrix with Luke Cage here, but Luke Cage is great for everybody else. So it should be 2 more. Yeah, because he's at 30. Come on. Come on. Let me ramp up. Alright, he's gonna be red, but that's fine, because we're gonna be indestructible. I did not mean for that to happen. Okay, I can't throw another special because a special 3 would kill me unless I go up enough health. But that is a-okay because he's gonna be... Yeah, it's fine. Dude, we hit damage cap so fast. It was like a minute and a half. Yeah. But yeah, two more revives for damage caps, and he's dead. So I mean that's good pulls. Yeah, just join. Just get the good stuff. Sable's all right, but like yeah, Kushala is amazing. Alright, so let's double check our deck here. They still haven't added the conversion, right? For Elder's Mark? Yes, chef! Right, I also need to spend more trophy tokens. So I think I just need to buy 7-star darts or something, I don't know. Because there's so many extra trophy tokens. This season because of the thing, so I need to just like kind of go ham on it. Where is the there? I was like looking for the button. Let's see. I don't know, the 7-star is just like such a bad deal. I'll get like 2. So expensive. These aren't great value either. Honestly, these are probably better. Just get like 3 more of each. Just need to spend a butt ton. I can go ahead and grab another one of these. Well, I mean, it's not free, but it's free. Yeah, I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean, though. Alright, let's just double check, see if the deck is going to be any better. 20 rank 4, that's a lot. Not the whaliest of the whale, but 20 is a lot. I mean, I've only got 12. I'm pretty sure they're all in the deck. Let's double check what the nodes are and everything. Okay, so Outbreak, yada yada, Fighting Fit, so it's Purify, it's the skill. And yeah, that's why I threw what I threw in here, so... realistically, I didn't actually put any purifiers other than Zemo in there and crossbones. Technically, Bullseye can as well, but like, eh. Yeah, it should be fine. I thought this, or no, is it next season? I thought it was this season that they were doing the Elder's Marks only. I guess it was season 34. I was thinking 33. I guess 34 is the implementation for that, so never mind. In which case, I'm gonna use. Well, I need to use energy anyway until I hit the GC. So, for the other thing, but yeah, it's fine. What about? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Where was I? Let's see. He only purifies dots, so he's less of a threat. Dude, how do I not have freaking Atuma in my deck? I don't know, I panicked. I panicked. As a dinky fam. Well, so much for you as a defender. It's a rank 4 Kushala. If I can force you to use it versus that works for me. Well, this is definitely not the month to not be in an alliance. Like, you gotta need an alliance to max out the rewards for the events and stuff. Let's see how crazy this dude is for the. Okay, that's fine because we have fan. Yeah, fan. AQ is. I mean, I still enjoy raids because like it's fine, but like, yeah, the else kind of sucks. I was gonna use you for this. Attempt to anyway. Curious how like Kushala fares though, honestly, because of the timing of like the way some of the stuff goes. Could throw her off a little bit. Honestly, that was still pretty dang effective. Even though I messed that up, that was Yeah, Zemo's staying in there as the 6-star. That was pretty great. The nice thing about him, since you're using him offensively, he actually doesn't need to be awakened, I don't think. Because I'm pretty sure it's mostly defensive that you want the Duke for. Yeah, I wish it was just like always raids. That month we had just like a month of raids. That was actually quite nice because like it only takes a couple days. I'm not having to focus on it like throughout the day every day for the days we do AQ, and you know, it's really nice to just like I can log in, do it when I want to more because it's spread out throughout the whole 7 days, and it's not like each day is isolated where I have to be doing it throughout that day. You know, so it, wow. That fight did not work near that well. What the heck? That's unexpected. No, it's extremely less. Well, it's not even like, it's not even like that map 8 is stressful, it's just annoying. It's not hard stuff. Dust. Bam. It's fine. Let's see. I'm gonna give you Maestro. Carolina. I'm actually very curious how this pans out. I'm gonna. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna probably this. Yeah. Yeah, I guess because like, especially with her. Well, she doesn't get like MD specifically, but yeah. Wow, thanks for the sidestep. That's lovely. Come on, dude. Can you, like... Ouchie mama. Okay, well... We're going to round 3. How the crap did I get clipped by that? Well, that's true, yeah, but he gets all the other debuffs. $50 seconds? Really? With a rank 3 crossbones? What's up, Morgan? Show. Wow, what a Zode. That's insane. Oh my gosh. That's so sad. That's actually ridiculous. Rank 4. We'll see, that makes more sense too. Let's see. I'm gonna give you Spiral. Just make it super weird. And then I'm gonna be able to fam whatever. Toxic Fusion. Dude! Like, he won the round. Alright, so long as the power lock isn't, like, screw me over. This will be perfect. Okay, bro, and now I've got no willpower healing. Thanks. dead, but jeez, that sucked. Dude, if I didn't get parried, I would have finished like full health. Best Mystic Defender? Like right now or just like in general? Alter Ego, let's see. G, new skill, all undo. And the new skill. I still figured like Onslaught would have like kind of crushed it though. Because of the debuffs, like, and after she throws a special, like, you can't, like, throw it 2 lights, so you can... Wow! That was clutch. That was really way too dang close. That was way too dang close for comforts. There we go. That works. We're gonna go deep enough, but that's gonna be fine. Beautiful. Dude, getting parried, like, you can't blame me for that. That was just stupid. And I still won, didn't I? So, I don't want to hear it. I would give it to Okoye, personally. If I could only give it to one. Shoot, I do not want to fight you. Yeah, there's a lot of these, like, weird... There's a lot of 6-stars in this dude's deck. Photon, we have a couple champs that can crush that, so that's not a big deal. Like that! For one example. Let's see. It's probably gonna screw with her too, but hey, that's only a 6-star, so it's fine. Oh, he will nuke. Dude, I used him to pretty great effect fighting, even though I messed up the fight. I used him to pretty darn good effect on the I really could use an attacker. Let's go ahead and go with her. So yeah, because of the extra fury, like, he'll nuke a photon. 100%. But because of the way I did that, like, he's not gonna take it. Let's give you Maestro. That's fair. I'm going to... Well, in that case, I'm going to do this. I'm very curious if I can, like, pull this off. Oh... I didn't actually even think about Void. So I wasn't thinking about that, yeah. Ouch. Come on. Thanks for that. Dude, what is with the AI right now, dude? God. I am just butchering all the things. That's fine, because it's victory track people. Everybody sucks in the victory track. Guaranteed, yeah, it is, but yeah, I wasn't thinking about that, but it's fine. It's honestly fine, it's not a big deal at all. Because there's like not a good chance like he can do my serpent, so. Oops, got the disconnect. It should pop back up there. Come on, there it goes. Yeah. I'm including myself in that. Like, I'm playing poorly. Like, dude, I play poorly, but like it doesn't matter because everyone in the victory track plays poorly, including myself. I'm including myself in that. It's fine. And now we don't have to worry about the void, so it's fine. But I don't think he like does that fight well enough anyway. He's guaranteed to just kind of take a damage. Yeah, of course that would reach. That's fine. That was clutch. Come on. Look at that, we won! The debuffs actually make it like, so unless you like really screw up or just have certain fights that like guarantee you like take sizable amounts of damage, like you're gonna be able to willpower a lot of health, so. Man timed out, he didn't get the KO. Yeah, no, that's like, you're guaranteed to die. She's all energy damage. Like, all her hits are energy. Es no bueno. I do say that a lot, don't I? Oh. It's probably why somebody requested that last night. And that's what I added. So that's our new soundbite. I do in fact say that quite often. It's the other emote that that didn't have a sound bite to it, Hellboy. It's the face. It seemed like an appropriate enough one to add to it. So that one works as a command now. Es no bueno. Let's see, I am not allowing Shang-Chi. That is not good for moi. That, honestly, is not great either, but whatever. Review. Professor X is deal. Some interesting rank 4s. Yeah, you asked for that? Yeah. I do say that quite often, so... yeah. It's not actually in the slightest bit surprising. Dude got rid of all of my skills. Well, all the high ranking ones. Ranked ones, emo. Could have at least ranked 2'd him. Yeah, it was a good idea, so I went ahead and added it before I started the stream. Ooh, I can make that work. Make that work too. That's really gonna mess with her, I think. Yeah, we can look at them real quick after this. All 12 of them are in my deck. I'm pretty sure. I hope. Yeah, I can't go wrong with Koosh. Enchantress, maybe. Starkey is, yeah, nuke. I'm curious how this works given the debuffs and the power locking and stuff, which is like not great. It's only a rank 3 Yelena, so it should be more or less okay. Angel's a little bit more sketch for this. It's honestly like he's like kind of built for it, but at the same time, because he's not like, since he's immune to bleed, like it's actually bad at the same time. She does like more damage to. Come on, bro. Fudge! Come on. Es no bueno. I'm gonna freaking time out. Okay, that was entirely my fault. Heck, nabbit. Dude, that was so bad. This was slow too, but yeah, dag nabbit. That's not good. No, I think it takes, let's see. We're in some serious trouble. I think we can win this one, but yeah, I think he's out of the rotation now. Like, I don't think you can buy any more things for him. Dude, can you like? And of course, we went. Okay. I'm doing no damage. Dude, the weakness and all the inequity and stuff, plus like my crit damage rating because of all those is, oh my gosh. I'm doing no damage. Crap. Yeah. That one's gonna be cutting it kind of close because I lost health that I shouldn't have. Ah, it sucked. I have to give him Yelena because I can't fight the frickin' that onslaught. And he has to use onslaught for fighting that because he can't really do it with anybody else. It should go fast enough, I think. Because we'll end up rooting her pretty quickly. Why would you throw that? You dick. Okay, well that timed out so poorly. Lost too much health because of that piece of... Jeez. Dude, if she didn't throw that special one, I think we would have been perfectly fine. I don't have a 7-star Zemo. I would have been faster and I would have had full health if she didn't freaking throw that special one. Alright, that is nothing but ice. Now give me a second, I'm gonna crack open the chips and I'm gonna get myself some. That was 100% winnable if she didn't do that. It's fine, I didn't have any things to lose, and it was only energy, so it really doesn't matter. We'll talk about energy for days anyway. Alright, I'm gonna crack open the chips because I want something crunchy, salty, savory. Cheesy, actually. These are more cheesy than salty. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Yummy. Oh, right, the rank 4s. Well, they might pop up in my deck. Jean was stupidly tanky. Like, stupidly so. I mean, you'll be fine. Zemo, I've got my own, so it's fine. Use whatever. Get rid of that. It's rank 4. Let's get rid of that. Ooh, that's good. Let's try crossbones finally. Alright, that's fine because we have crossbones. Crossbones collapse. Alright, I want to try that much again too, actually, if he does that. Bruh. and should have taken Spiral. I might take her out and swap her out for something else. I like Bullseye more as an attacker and defender than Enchantress. Bullseye's a solid attacker. That would probably go quickly. That would also probably go quickly. Yeah, he does. Crap, that's one too many hits. It's fine. I want you to throw it. Throw it. Yeah, that was my fault. I went the wrong way. Okay, Jean is being a dick. Why is she so freaking tanky? She like never puts this many freaking cruelty downs on me when I'm outside this meta. Like, I fought her a lot, and she's, like, never done this. Timed out, dude. Jean is, like, stupid as a defender this meta. And it's really easy, especially depending on the meta, to mess Kindred up. If he's high sig, too, especially. That was unfortunate. I've got no defense left. I'm screwed. Fudge! I'm screwed. I frickin' lost. I have to put Zemo on defense. I can land a special too, we're solid. Bro, just throw your heavy. And that was slow. Yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't add heal block. From what 3? Which 3? What's up, Kanga? Alright. Don't question this. I'm gonna crossbones it. Wow, it'd be great if I didn't lose 15 seconds loading into the fight. That would be amazing. Of course, I don't shrug it. That was my fault. This is over. Yeah. Skip. 43 seconds? Jeez. Yeah. Even if I like didn't get that screwed up, I don't think I would have won. Yeah, that's 2 in a row. What is going on here? This is sad. Like, why is Gene kicking my butt of all champions, man? I feel like other people, when they have inequity, like, it affects me more than mine does, for some reason. I still didn't show my champions. I've been working on getting mine to 6200. So that's some game, like, I feel like somebody mentioned a game like that. I heard that name somewhere, I think. See, I don't like Kindred offensively, though. Yeah. I feel like I just got screwed in the draft again. This sucks. I think I might take Domino out of the deck too, because like I can use her offensively and defensively. I think I can just willpower most of whatever crit fail damage I take. Yeah. I cannot get that to land to save my life. That's all gonna fail. But yeah, that didn't stick any of it because I was unlucky. Which is not even like 100% ability extra reduction, but it's high enough that like she's failing everything. And she's going freaking lucky like constantly. I think I've gotten unlucky every single time I pushed her over a bar. It's like I'm a skill champion right now. I've gone unlucky every single... Oh my gosh, that was close. Freaking almost timed out. So did he! Holy crap, the last dude did that fight 100% health. Full yellow barred it. Hot dang. Yeah, I've got Onslaught, Jean, Photon, Spider-Woman, Thanos, Serpent. I'm screwed. I messed this up so bad. Wow, 4 Mystic charges. That's like gotta be a record. Oh, thanks for that too. Gonna do a butt ton of damage, thank you. Don't push him special 3. Honestly, go ahead and throw a special 1. I need you to throw a special 1. Yeah. Es no bueno. Yeah, it's mostly no bueno. Honestly, I think I'm gonna throw Shocker in the deck and get rid of a couple champions. Yeah. No, I bet. Yeah, I'm gonna rework the deck a little bit because my deck is sucky right now. That is like the worst thing he could have put down. Well, I guess if he put Spider-Woman down, I would have put Nico down. So, no, I guess that still makes sense. Lost an extra like 6-7 seconds. What the heck? Oh no! The power lock! The power lock ruined me! Come on, you gotta throw your specials, my guy. That power lock is like happening so frequently. It's supposed to like... Yeah, that's fine. It's still kind of slow though. The power lock really messes with that. Jean! Jean's a dick! She's so slow. Huzzah! Still got a 48k. And we lost like 7 extra seconds than we should have. Dude, that timed so bad. Like literally every time I threw a special 2, the buff immunity was falling off before I could use a special again because of the power lock. That's a high enough chance. Because there's I mean that leaves what? A 1-3 chance you get something that you just like indifferent about. I'd open it. Let's see, there's no reason I can't claim this, right? Yeah. Just so this doesn't pop up every time, I'm gonna claim this real quick. Oh, I need to... Hold on. I'm gonna sell that or try and use it or something. Hold on a second. We got all kinds of... I literally have like every class that needs used. Science, we got stuff, skill, mutant, cosmic, tech. Yes, yeah, I've got every class, so. Alright, where is that? We need to do some rank ups. Ooh, cool. I can open up those. I didn't realize we got more for that event. Alright, let me see what I can level up here. Alright, cosmic needs used. Oh, right. Do I have any small cosmic to just finish this off? Yeah, no, it's tier 1 I needed. Tier 1 basic I don't have any of. But I opened some, so we're good. Oh well. There we go. Yeah, dude, I've got a lot of stuff. Yo, what's up, Abdo? This is like my new normal time, Abdo. What do you want about? I mean, yeah, I mean it's late, but anyway. That's 20, 25, 30, wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 32. Yeah, this is like my new normal time because I've been streaming after I get home from work. Gotcha. In that case, and then, so then the other 10 are what? If are just like the no. If you don't want more than half of the crystal, I would say probably hold it. Adam Warlock is solid. I like Adam Warlock. and dupe them. Yeah, I'd probably just hold on to it then. Unless they're worth like getting extra sigs on. And if the new ones you want are like a couple like key ones like Spider-Woman, Jean, etc. High Evo, honestly, I haven't seen much awesome from High Evo. I mean, his prestige is high, but yeah. All right, what class do I have left? I need tech, mutant, and skill. What are our metas again? Who do we can do 2 rank 4s, so like I already know I'm gonna be taking up a Koye for this season. Polka dot power. I mean, Ham could technically still do polka dot power. He kind of no, he wouldn't be great for it because of the ebb and flow. Unless you got lucky that like they like died before the 12 seconds is up, but like, that'd be tough to pull off. Because the next 3 I want to do is Okoye, Ham, and Sinister. So yeah, I think we go ahead. We can do Okoye right now, and then we can use some skill ISO. Since we're gonna take her up anyway, and then we can also take up Sinister. We can take them both up, honestly. I actually am short the catalyst to do Sinister though at the moment. I need a little bit more T7B. I need a full one, which I can buy from the Radiant store since it just reset. And then I'm like just like a little bit short on the last one. So, but we can go ahead and take up a Koye right now. Personally, yeah, Jean Grey, I think. Oh, dude, Spider-Ham is amazing. He's one of my favorite champions, man. Spider-Ham is goated. Let's see, let's rank up. Where is she at? Unfortunately, she's unawakened, but she won't stay that way for long. So I'm fine with doing this. She'll get the awakening gem fairly soon. So let's just take her up. Well, he's goated. For defense, kind of, yeah. I have like all this. Hold on. It's an even. Yeah, it's an even amount of there. So yeah, let's just get rid of all that skill out of there. Burn all this. Oh wow, okay, so there's like 2 days worth, and then it's 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, that's fine. That was weird. Let's see, do I have any tier 5? Closer to expiring? Sure. Bam. And then do I have a tier 4? That's really the question. Probably not. I don't have the 7-star, so I have the 6-star in the deck, and he still works fine. But I would definitely take up and use the 7-star if I had him. Yeah, I don't have that. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. No, why would you do that? And then I need 200. Oh my gosh. Really hate it when that happens. There we go. Rank 4 Koye! Question is, did she even go into my prestige at all? Since she's unawakened. The other champions did. But I'm curious. She did, look at that. A little bit. She's actually tied with Spider-Man. Interesting. Fascinating. How close am I to, I need tech. Not embers, alloys. I've got plenty of these. That's what I'll get rid of that. Okay, that's fine. Tech though, tech. I mean, honestly, we can just claim. We'll just claim that. That's fine. All right, solves that problem. Yeah, I'm gonna do Sinister as well. I'm curious. I am curious how much of the catalyst I'm actually off though. That's really fast. That is really fast. Versus which champion? Well, against any of them, that would still be impressive, but. Oops, wrong one. Nope. Where is Radiant Store? That's what I wanted to click on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart the game because like it is really bad right now. The store won't even load. It's sad. Well, because he crits too much. How much do I actually need to form that second one? Dude, I can't, like, that took forever. Wow, I'm literally 4,000, less than, just under 4,000 fragments away. So I could literally buy this and the full one, and I could rank up Sinister right now too. Do I want to do that? There's a decent chance I do that. I'm not gonna do that tonight, but there's a decent chance I do that. Where were we? Let's go. Let's restart the game for now. This is sad. Ooh, that's definitely good. Take that. Definitely that. Definitely that. Oh, did you hear that? That was my wrist. It just crunched. Do it. AV. I've been hitting the damage cap versus AV easily enough. Like 2 more damage caps and he's down. But I'm out of revives unless I claim the compensation, which I will do if needed. But it does last long enough. It will last until next raids start. If we can make it through this raid without me needing those revives. So it just kind of depends. So you did hear the crunch, yeah. Yeah, that was my wrist. I mean, I can make my wrist like normally, just kind of. You can't. This one, yeah, you can hear that. But it like extra like snapped on me. Now I'm not completely broke. Let's see. Yada 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 yada. I need to run. Did my thing? Oh no, it was just a game. Okay, I was like, what happened? There we go. Since I had to restart this stupid thing because like it kicked me out of the incursion for some reason after like a few days, which I didn't think was gonna happen. There's like not a timer for like how long I can be in here. It just like it kicked me out, and then like it when I tried going back in, it like just restarted me. So. Couldn't she also use like her? Which tactic is she? Well, see, that's what I thought. Well, because that's how it normally is, Abdo. But it started last Wednesday, is when it started. But it kicked me out on Monday. And I started this run Monday. So if it was going to reset after 7 days, which would be today, or would have been today, Wednesday, it would have kicked me out again. So, like, I don't understand what happened. This is Assault, yeah. Crit Crusher. Crit Crusher is really strong, too. So I don't know what happened, but whatever. It's fine. Well, that's unhelpful, but it is okay. Extra. Gross. Steve is fun. I think at the order of 30 though is like so excessive. 25 was already like a lot to do generally, and they upped it another 5. It's like insane. I've like almost died so many times. Thankfully we have the cheat death too, but there we go, that's what I needed. Alright, that's maxed out. And now we can max out the rest actually. That's a long time. The power sting. I don't want to deal with power sting. Crap. I got the power sting anyway. Okay. Oh, okay, well there's my cheat death. Whoops. I mean, obviously. I've got revives though, so I'm not like overly concerned. I could really use the block efficiency now. Yeah. 5,000 block efficiency. That's a lot of block efficiency. I'm losing like a lot of like chunks on parries too. Well, that's actually most of the T7 I was missing. Like, we're actually really close now. I need 1,570. And then the full one as well. We're also really close to getting the 7-star Incursion crystal too. Alright, man. Have a good night. I'm gonna be going for probably another couple hours. Let's see, how do I want to deal with you? Yeah, that should be fine. We can go this way. Pretty effective. Yeah, I'm stacked on revive, so not a big deal. Because whenever I get like the opportunity to take like incursion revives and stuff from the like the weekly crystal, like I take it. And now we are why you start unblockable? That's not cool. mean, the fact that I can do a 20-second fight, I mean, that's pretty impressive. Steve is fun. Steve's great. Was that a 500,000 non-crit hit? Is that what that said? It was. I didn't misread that. That was a beefy special. This really is like the most OP team. Regen, the cheat death. How many more rooms do I gotta do to do this? Like 3 more. Then we can open up a 7-star Incursion. Really though, he kinda is. Let's see. Dude, we can actually regen back up like all the way if we go this way. Assuming we don't, like, butcher it. Which is, you know, possible. Three seconds to do 1,000,000 damage. That's pretty good. Fights will definitely get slightly longer, but alright, we can peel up to full left on this fight. Full health! 3.4 million crit. Sheesh. Dude, if I could get the extra hack that gives me extra attack per debuff, I could probably get that kind of thing to happen. But I don't have that one. What the heck is going on here? Oh, is it, Yeah, it is that node. Fudge. Means I can't get any Furies. Crappy node. I've done like a couple champions. Like I actually thoroughly went through Shocker to figure out which one makes him do the most damage. Cause I tried like, well, like on his basics and stuff. Because that's like the majority of his damage. Yeah. Yeah, depending on the meta, depending on the champion, like armor penetration could maybe do better than crit chance. Kind of depends on the champions and stuff. As far as like offensively is concerned. He was chilling it. Yeah. It's true. See, there's nothing. Yeah, none of these matter too much. Has to be a blockable specials, but we're not going to let him throw a special, that doesn't matter. Or we will, because he's freaking. Gave him freaking immunity to. Whatever, it's fine. That's actually not true. They have changed the music, I believe, in different spots. They're like they've added. I don't know if they've gotten rid of any, but they've definitely tweaked music in the game for sure. But I don't listen to it. You guys can hear it, but I don't have it playing up through my earphones. So I never play with the game sound on, so I never like really. I'm busy, Han. Yeah, they have added more music. Stun immunity, that's not great. Well, I can't throw a special. I'm gonna do a crap ton of damage with Power Sting because my attack's gonna go through the roof. Trip G, yo, what's good? Can you throw special, please? Can you throw special? Fine. Crap. It's fine. Yeah, I got Steve, man. Can't do a friendly right now. Yeah, I always play with muted. I don't play with the. Even more. Dust that I don't know what to do with. Huzzah. Alright, one more and we can open up a 7-star. Woohoo! I use visual cues. I don't use audio cues. Let's see, both those are fine to fight. There's nothing problematic with you, right? Yeah, that's fine. And I don't need regen, so that's fine. I only have the one. I don't know where the other ones are. I'd have to look at the infographic. I'm not sure where they all are for the event. Come on. Bruh. The leg. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I've only gotten the one from the store so far. There's been a couple people, or at least one person, that I've heard of. But you are actually a couple people, because like you can buy more crystals and have already have them from opening crystals. But yeah, Hellboy has them already. Like, he has such like a nice like rotation cycle you can do, like as long as the nodes aren't like preventing you from like doing your thing, like he's gonna do all these fights in like under a minute each. Alright, we're maxed on all the health boosts. already. Like, I need some of the other hacks, man. I don't need the freaking health ones. We're stacked on health. Yeah, well, he's not a 7-star yet, so gonna have to wait on it. Alright, well, we got all those ones now, I guess. You could use like some different like regular boss hacks now, if that's like a thing. Bonus selector. Is that all that's left is like these bonus selectors now? There's also this let's see, it doesn't matter right now. But let's see if we can get our Hulkbuster right now. Where is that crystal at? It's in the where is that? It's in the Alliance store, right? Under no, it's in the Incursion store, sorry. It's crazy that they still haven't, like, it's been what, like 3 years? And they still haven't changed this crystal? So Hulkbuster is the only one I'm missing. And I need dupes on... I'll take basically anybody but Mojo. And Ronan. He's already like 640. Hulkbuster would be great, and then we don't have to take him from the selector. Although we still could for the dupe. But we could also like take Angela. So honestly, probably between Angela, dupe, and Hulkbuster Awakening if we get Hulkbuster here. If we don't get Hulkbuster, then we're taking Hulkbuster from the selector. Drinking and loop. Dude, I like Dr. Pepper, okay? Dude, it resets in 8 hours, too. That's good timing. Alright, 18% chance that we get the one we're missing. Oh, we have these two. Yeah, let's open this. Five stars! Woohoo! I have so many, like, not attached relics, because, like, there's just too many relics now. They're like, oversaturated with relics. Like, we have more than we could ever use now. Already. Like, it's just, like, the reason we wanted to make some more was... So you, like, champions, you wouldn't have to, like, constantly switch around relics and stuff. But they've now added 360 new relics. It's insane. Alright, come on. Hulkbuster! Can we finally get him after how many of these I've opened? I've opened quite a few of them. Angela Dupe? Dang, I thought it was going to be Angela Dupe. Actually would have preferred Angela Dupe. Namor Awakening is like, okay, but like he needs max sig for it to really matter. But at least he's awakened now, so whatever. I thought sure that was gonna be Angela. It was lagging so hard. Yeah. So it looks like we're taking Hulkbuster from the selector. Angela Dupe would have been so nice. Finally have her be able to counter auto block and stuff. That would have been great. But no such luck. Yo, oops. What's up, Shimada? Let's see, we're not going that way. We can fight you, and you're fine. Oscillate, though? We'll do oscillate. Screw it, we'll fight this way. Because our healing is like based on percentage, like it doesn't matter that we can have as much health as we want. Normally with recoils, like I don't like having percentage based. Man, no crit. Did I just like take no recoil damage? How does this protection stuff work? I don't know what happened there. I done messed it up, but it was fine. Like, it's fun for a little bit. Like, we're maxed out now, basically, with his ramp. And these fights are fun. Like, I'm just doing a couple rooms of this. Great. Like, it should stop at 20. 25 is, like, pushing it. 30 is just, like... You're not having fun anymore at that point. It's just a slog. Broski, there's so much lag. The game is like coming to a halt. Wild stuff right there. There's enough Titan shards. I don't think there is, though. Is there? Is there enough Titan shards throughout all this? Yeah, it's 500 per, and I need how much more? 4,000, dude. If we can make it through 8 more rooms and get a Titan, we'll open up a Titan. We'll do that. We can do that. These are all temporary. We're like maxed out on those things. The revive is useless because you can't like do any of these fights with the other 3 stars. They're just there for the synergy. So if your symbiote dies, you have to revive the symbiote. Well, between the 2 you don't have, I would take Hulkbuster, yeah. I wouldn't take a dupe. I would take a champion you don't have, because they're harder to get. Like, their awakening gems are becoming more and more common. Like, if you want, like, eventually to have the ones you don't have duped, like, eventually, even if you can't open that crystal, or they come out of that crystal, or like, the crystal changes or whatever, awakening gems are just gonna be more and more common, so I would take somebody you don't own, 100%. And Ronin is not worth taking. Okay. See, it says all these things. Bypass percentage. Yeah, the infect, devour. Decrease damage taken from all sources by a percentage. Because that's why I'm taking less, like,
Es no bueno.
it's like we're just like indestructible right now. We're like not taking any damage. Prestige. I mean, Who cares about prestige, man? We're basically unkillable. Like, even if we get hit or whatever. One of the closest I came to actually, like, just dying was, like, I got almost one shot by the stupid Scarlet Witch. She hit me with her special 2, it crit. Should separate those then. BGD would have made so much more sense. Said BGD instead of BGD. I also was like, huh? Yeah. That makes sense. Depends on the meta. I don't know. He's fairly easy to play around. High Evo. Prestige is not everything. BGD is not okay. It's not. But I'd rather honestly, I'll deal with the stupid Modok. Screw that. We might have dropped a couple frames there, but no, we're fine. Actually, we could just do that, and then we don't have to worry about auto block. Huzzah! True sense, it is. Just taking all the good stuff. No. Ain't about it. Stupid. My phone's hot. Wow. What the heck is going on here? That was my fault. What is going on? Why was he still auto block? I'm confused. That's right. Yes, I forgot about that. Yeah, no, that too, but yeah, my phone is like really hot. Hold on a second. are you stun immune right now? Okay. Bro. Dude, there's so much lag, I can't do anything.
Es no bueno.
You capping. Alright, that should help that. The lag is like insane, man. And thanks, Kanga. I like this permanent, just objective or notification now. Okay, we just steal that way. That's unfortunate. It makes it substantially harder to yeah, we're basically just immortal. Really, set a mode. We're definitely just like immortal right now. It's fine. Alright, can I like it won't even go away. It's like just permanently the stupid notification there that isn't even a notification. There we go. Honestly, like, more or less guaranteed critting on my specials would be nice, but we can just do a crap ton extra more damage if we do that. If we can get that one combined with the one per debuff as well, because we're doing so many debuffs, bruh. We would hit so hard. We can fight the champions. M1. If we can play enough to get M1, if we don't struggle in the meta again. Honestly, like I should have been like C6, but then like after losing so much and dropping over 100 points, and then not playing for a week, it was rough. It's a miracle I got back into Mysterium. Like the meta was fine up until like it just wasn't randomly, and then I just didn't play. So Wave of red and yellow. What? We're doing good. Oh, yeah, Hellboy and AB, yeah. So red and yellow. Oscillate isn't great, but we should be able to kill him pretty quickly, so Oscillate shouldn't be an issue, but... I don't know if we can even make it through that many more rooms. Between how... The time between... Just all the loading is taking longer than the fights. It's really obnoxious. I can't get fights to just even load. We're definitely, like, immortal right now. Like, recoil is doing no damage. We're just, like, indestructible. I didn't realize that protection was, like, protecting so hard. The loading is like, ugh. Just get all the prowess. Alright, caps out at 15, I think, so. At this point, like, at least for the specials, like, I think the prowess are doing me more than the Furies are. Ooh. Ramchi. Let's see. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I got the 9.4 beta as well. Yeah, there's just like there's too. They went from like we would like a few more to just like they completely oversaturated. And it's like now it's like too many. It's kind of annoying to be honest. Didn't mean to do that, but maybe I really do need that special crit rate one, or at least like the other like crit rate, because this crit rate, like I'm not critting at all. Well, they could have been working on it for a while. Because once like they're set on 9.3 or like the previous one, once that's like done, they can like immediately start working on the next one. But hopefully that means we can get 9.4 by like March. Ouch. Alright, can you like throw a heavy, please? Oh yeah. Nico's great. Does kind of want to be awakened, but he's really nice. Power, focus, gain, whatever, the extortion. There's so many like immunity ones, man. Oh, great. Goes immune, and there's encroaching stun. That's not great. That really sucks, actually. That means I can't like actually drain his power and get the prowess and stuff. This fight's gonna be annoying. We can't like cheese this fight. This fight's gonna take like 2 minutes. We actually have to bait out specials. Golly, dude. Oh, I guess we can't. Never mind. Because I guess the charge is on. Oh, there's Incursion stuff. Well, that was fine. Never mind. Guess it doesn't actually track the debuffs are there. You just have to throw a special, and then you get the power train. Works for me. I need four more rooms. Get a Titan. And then we'll just have 5 rooms to go. That should be fine. Please stop. And I want to knock it out, just knock it out entirely so I don't have to worry about it. But I don't want to get kicked out again when we're this far. It'll be somebody. I mean, because that's like, it'll be somebody. Because like, they always do a special one, like to keep in line the theme for the act, like how all of the Act 8 bosses were, you know, like specialty kind of. Although I feel like the Doom one was a little bit different. Emperor Doom was super cool looking. And honestly, one of the easier bosses. Like, the only thing that made him like hard is that you could just like one slip up and you just die. But he wasn't like a huge skill ask. It's pretty easy to mess up, but like, he was the only thing I needed revives for, and it wasn't like an excessive amount. Dude, I used a crap ton on Glycan when he first came out, dude. Glycan fights sucked for me. It was not fun. Storm crushes him, though. Come on. Glycan freaking sucked. Cytalis was fun. Bahamut is still like my favorite. He's a longer one. He's one of the longest ones to fight, especially if things go poorly. No, he's fun. Alright, please. Okay, the bias, whatever, that's fine, that's fine. Those are all fine. Okay, cool. The fights feel fast. It's the loading between the fights that is like making this drag on extra. Come on. There we go. That's my biggest hit I've had so far. 937. Oof. The special 2 clipped you, or just combo clipped you? Either way, not getting clipped is not fun. That's 1, so we need what, like 3 more? Yeah. The fights aren't taking like any longer. Like they're not really getting more health. 30 rooms was so unnecessary. I did not need it to drag on like this at all. Because once you're ramped up, like you, especially if you have like this team set up, like you're just unkillable, man. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think honestly, as bad as Glycan was, because he like has the opportunity to be kind of fun, I think my least favorite is still what's his name? The Iron Man one is like probably my least favorite. I don't know why I can't think of the name of the drawing a blank on his name specifically. It's so frustrating when I lose a name or a word that I know. Cerastes, thank you. Cerastes, boss. I got all the other ones fine. I did get the Glycan solo in the two, well, technically 3-star mini boss rush thing. I actually really enjoyed that side quest. That was one of the best ones we've had, getting to do that, using 2 stars through the Crucible style quest. Like honestly, that was great. I thoroughly loved that. Nice. The game just like stopped moving. new biggest hit, 1,000,000 damage. We finally broke 1,000,000. That was a great side quest. I mean, it was fast, it was fun. It was great. Thoroughly enjoyed it. They really don't take advantage of like being able to use your 2 stars and stuff. Because for the longest time, 2 stars were fairly limited. But now they make every new champion in the game exist as a 2 star, even if you like can't get them normally. Like they show up in like you can have they're ownable as 2 stars. Like if you look. Let's see, we can get rid of all fisticuffs, man. Brawl. No, brawl actually doesn't matter because we have grit, so that's fine. %, yeah. Yeah. He kind of sucked, but he wasn't my least favorite. Cerastes, I didn't like Cerastes. Cerastes wasn't even particularly hard. It's just I didn't like the way you had to fight him. Orochi, I mean, I just kind of cheesed her a little bit. Like, I didn't really care for her either. Two more, and we get a Titan. That's their own people's faults. I'm not gonna be like you need a relic for Cerastes. Like that's not planning ahead. It's literally impossible to do. Not like technically, but basically impossible to do. It would be impossible enough. You'd like just restart the darn quest. Unfortunately. It'd probably take less time to restart and get back up to him with a relic than to try and do that fight without a relic. It's just how sucky it would be. Five and 1? Yeah, it's not terrible. Spider-Woman and not on note 42? Interesting.
Es no bueno.
I feel like you liked that one too much there, Hellboy. Es no bueno. No bueno es top 1. Yeah, that's fine. That's whatever. I don't know why I was trying to switch there. That was weird. Yeah. God of the Abyss gave the suggestion, and I threw it together real quick before the stream started. It's really easy to do. It's a solid suggestion. Like, I wasn't even like thinking, like, I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And then until like I started like I was about to say something and I was like, I'm gonna say it. And I'm like, you know what? I do actually say es no bueno quite often here on this channel. It's like one of my catchphrases, man. I say it a lot more than I thought I did. I don't usually think about it. But then because I did the soundbite, I was like, I was about to say it, and then I like stopped myself, like, I'm saying it. Wild. And Bastion, yeah. A cockroach one. What would I even do for that? Cockroach. Like, what kind of soundbite would that be? Oh, a roach. Nah, it doesn't like stand out really. You went immune. I didn't catch that. Ooh, I didn't quite catch the number. Yeah, that one was 1,000,000 too. I don't know. Bastion is like okay for some fights. Like I think Jack is just more fun to use. Bastion, I don't know. I don't love him. Like he's great for like I kind of like him for like the bullseye matchup because like he just keeps regenning and stuff. But like, meh, I don't know, just kind of just whatever. Jack has a lot more kinds of like meta nodes that'll like make him fast, even faster than Bastion as well, and he's already usually faster. That'll work. That's fine. Yeah, we'll see. A little stronger. Yeah, I mean it's like it's fairly strong. But even with like the SIG enhancing the potency of it, I don't know, it's not like crazy. And you want to be having it and get the double by having the infection up, which is usually not hard to pull off, but health pools are starting to like actually feel like they're getting bigger, but yeah, compared to some other champions that mod their own attack, 2400s, meh, yeah. But again, that's like 2 of those, and then at max sig it's what, an additional 30% on that. So it goes to over 3,000 each, so it's 6,000 attack, but like his base attack is like 10,000, so it's like a total of like 60% damage increase. So yeah, it doesn't like feel like crazy impressive. True, yeah. That's another thing about him. I don't know, there's just other more like useful or all-around sort of masteries that I don't want to like use like 5 points to do that. Something that's only going to affect the tech champions, you know? Yeah, the pursuit, like the just one of the easiest just full evade counters is really nice. Just heavy and then no evade, so. He's quite nice. Hopefully the Titan doesn't shaft us. There's still 5 rooms left. Like, the fights are like taking sub a minute each, so each room should be done in like just a few minutes, but like my loading times are tragic right now. Long distance relationship's not great. When leader shines, though, he shines better than anybody else. Like, he is like the best heel reverse champion. Not even close. Get rid of some of that. Oh, we counter miss? Why do we counter miss? Oh, yeah, I counter missed with the true focus, whatever. Yeah, I forgot about that. We're fine. See, the problem is, though, like 90% of the time, damage is the better utility than utility. Like, I don't care if I have like all of the utility in the world but can't do any damage. Damage is like the best utility. If I can just do a bunch of damage, countering specific interactions with our like RPG or interactions like just doesn't matter. Because you can ignore them by just doing a bunch of damage. The champions that like play into RPG and like counter and stuff, but just kind of a average or okay damage are only useful some of the time. Dude, like, why is this, like, why can't I move? Not right now, man. Having troubles right when we're about to open up a Titan. Yeah, Gene can be a dick. Bruh, I'm tapping the screen. You see this? I'm tapping. It's not doing anything. Hey, it finally changed. Alright, let's go. Watch me get like Zemo now. Alright. What we really want, we want Cassandra. Not Cassandra. Freaking Carolina. That's what we really want. If we get her, we're 100% done with this crystal. We're saving Titan shards. And then we're gonna awaken Okoye. It'll honestly almost be sad if we get Okoye out of this crystal, because, wow, the crystal just froze him. Not high Evo. Keep going. Fudge! I mean, it's first time awakening, but God, that kind of sucks. We honestly might just be done with this crystal anyway. Who else is leaving the crystal when it changes? Because Okoye's leaving. Who else is leaving? I'm probably better off just not opening any more of them. I mean, who's getting added? I mean, we'll have Dracula, I guess, and Frank and whatever. Yeah, I think Zola is leaving, so I think Dazzler, Gentle, Spidey Supreme, Falcon, Okoye. It'll be those last 6. So Okoye, Falcon, Spider Supreme, Zola, Dazzler, and Gentle. I have all of them now. I have Gentle, Dazzler, both awakened. Zola, Spidey Supreme, and Falcon and Okoye are all 4 of those are unawakened, but that's whatever. And Dazzler, she kind of needs SIGs, but like just the initial awakening is like what was important. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. And then they'll just be better. They'll be all the new champions. Yeah, there'll be new champions though. Yeah. Oh, Silver Samurai, Mr. Knight. Yeah. Yeah, and then somebody just said, yeah, that's true. Yeah, Mr. Knight is underwhelming. Silver Samurai might be interesting, but yeah, these last couple have been a little underwhelming, I think, for most people. Yeah, I mean they'll be new though. Like that's still better than like. The only other one I particularly care about having the dupe for would be like Zola, because Okoye I have the gem for. It's like not even a big deal. So yeah, I think we just, because that gives us then a month and a half to just kind of hoard Titan shards too. And then just, yeah, so I think we're gonna do that. We're just gonna, yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna awaken her right now, and I'm just gonna hoard Titan shards. Yeah, I heard something. I saw like a thumbnail about Blizzard being like confirmed. Was it like confirmed, or just like rumored confirmed? Yeah, we'll go ahead and awaken this chick. How much does like just awakening her change my prestige? That's the question. Like, because she's only gonna be SIG 1 for like the time being. That's what I'm wondering. Cause like I think it was like a Rich the Man video or something about like Blizzard, but I don't think he was like confirmed. All right, so we're 28,643. She was tied for base PI with Spider-Woman, so like we can actually check to see how much she actually went up. But awaken, and this will help her so much. Being awakened. It'll be so nice. I've been wanting her awakened since I got her. I got her pretty early, and I've just been holding on to this gem on the chance, like, because I'm gonna be opening up Titans while she's in there, that I could have just like gotten her and saved the gem, but it's whatever. So we were at 843, right? Dude, even with the awakening now, she's still a lower like PI, but she does have higher prestige than Spider-Woman now. She's like lower than Jean too. So I gained like almost 40 points. It was what, like 38? So 38 times 30 is about 1,000. She went up about 1,000. Base. Just not like a lot, realistically. Oh, 100%. Like if there, because if there wasn't a way to get rank 5s for like the whales aren't gonna want to spend for stuff that already exists in the game. There's nothing that it currently exists in the game that would entice big spenders to spend in Banquet. Because the big spenders already have a bunch of, 30 plus rank 4s. Like, they don't need more rank 4s. Realistically, like, it doesn't really help them at all. Bruh. The game is so unresponsive, like, it just doesn't do what I want. Yeah, put up to 25. 25, 860. And she was tied for Spider-Woman, so she went up, like I said, 1,000, and bro, like, let me scroll. Like, I'm scrolling my screen. 150 or 130. So 1,130 is what she went up. Just with one sig. That one awakening. Fantastic. Ooh, that we should be able to max this out. It's still another 50% we're gonna get from maxing it out. Yeah, people have been wanting Lizard. Alright, there is 5 more rooms. I want to just finish this so I don't have to worry about it. I can forget about incursions for the rest of the month, but give me a second. I'm actually, yeah. Let me stop. Be a right back. And now I can kind of like focus on just a new arena starting tomorrow. So. Would be ideal. Let's see. We're gonna go. Yeah, we can fight that way. That's fine.
Damn it. Alright.
Game is so unresponsive, it's gonna take forever. Yeah, just become a lizard person, you know? He's not a bad guy, he just wants to evolve people into better people. Yeah, that was... I feel like my specials are like never critting. And when they are critting, like it's never on like the bigger hits. Usually. Like my entire specials, like all 5 hits or whatever it is, not critting. It's really kind of obnoxious. With how he is like in comics and movies and stuff, yeah, Lizard is like pretty nutty. Honestly, kind of wouldn't mind like getting like a new like damaging debuff type for just like shredding champions with claws. Basically, we have bleed, rupture. I mean, there's like energy ones, but that like I want something. There's poison too. I want something like kind of interesting. I can see him being like poison immune. Maybe. Probably bleed resistance too, honestly. Acid burn immune. Quite possibly. Yeah, there's nobody immune to that. A healing factor, so regeneration, yeah. They'd probably go with like the comic book version. I mean, that's what they did with like Doc Ock. We got like comic book Doc Ock. Ouchie mama. I'm hurting. I took some damage. Yeah, science is still one of the like the most bustedly strong classes, too. But I don't want another like I want like a strong but like balanced. Honestly, wouldn't mind like a solid like 4 out of 5 kind of science defender. That like actually feels kind of like 4 out of 5-y, you know, because right now High Evolutionary doesn't. Like honestly, I think he needs some kind of tweak defensively. Because he just doesn't feel like the defender like I initially thought. He was like, oh, he's gonna be really annoying on defense. Like, he's not really. He's really easy to play around. But I also want him to be like probably a 4.5 out of 5 attacker. Like really strong, not like busted strong, but like feels good to use. Like kind of on par with like Photon-ish. I love Photon as an attacker. She's like great. Maybe not quite as like bustedly offensive as like Spider-Woman, but like kind of heavy hitting like Photon. Maybe a little bit less on the hits and like more as like a dot kind of ability would be nice. Would be nice. Wonder Man? I have no idea who that is. Solid. Yeah, the fight's still, even as big as those health pools are, we're still doing well under a minute fights. Well, I never got Cold Snap on me. He can only place the Cold Snap if he's got power gain. Which I was nullifying, so. Broski. Game is just like freeze framing for many seconds. Dude, that like froze for like 10 seconds. Energize, that doesn't matter. Stun, whatever. Weakness, that kind of sucks. Dude, now I can't even close the stupid thing. Yeah, so will mine. Mine will do it everywhere. It's really bad in a BG match, because, like, it just cuts you time, but... And it really ups the chance that a mistake happens. Like, a lot. That one took a little bit longer because of all the weakness. It was still sub a minute. Three rooms left. Let's go. Got a lot of nice goodies too when we hit 30 for the objective stuff. Just do with a 2-star. I mean, the 2-star would have a special 3, so he's still the only playable champ that is like the superior class, which is cool. Be cool if we could get like some more superior class champions, because they obviously have the tech. They made Steve. They know how to do it. They can make a superior class champion playable, which I don't know why they couldn't have ever done that before anyway, since the superior class existed. But just always have class advantage, apart from versus a superior class. In which case it would just be a normal fight, I guess, but... Bruh. My big hits are like not critting. Someone in your war banned Steve. I mean, Steve's solid. Not so solid that he needs banning, but you know. I mean, he is only a 1-star. 3.3 million health on this dude. Like, this is ridiculous. I don't think he needs a ban either. Like, he's not... I don't know. Yeah, I didn't need to have a special too, but whatever. Beautiful. We'll finish it and not deal with it. Shocker. Huh. Slightly annoying because you can't do the stun stuff. Bro, dude, he's got so many Furies. Why do you have so many Furies? Bro, let me move my character. It would be great. $1.5 million. That's the new biggest hit. Power Steel Immune. Is that in his base kit or was there a node? Is that accurate? Is he actually Power Steel Immune? There's not a whole lot of those champions. Where is Power Steel Immune? Yeah, no, Shocker's not on that list. That's not in his, it must have been the node, because he's not Power Steel Immune. Where is... Oh, where is the Shocker? Yeah, he's immune to shock and concussion. Yeah, he's not Power Steel immune as part of his kit. There must have been a node. Yeah, that's not in his kit. I've had that node pop up myself. Yeah. Sauron too? I know Hulkling is. Cassie doesn't sound right either. Like I said, there's a nice, fantastic. Like the only champions that are immune to power is Steel. Hulkling, Nefaria, yeah, Sauron is in there. Photon as well, Spider-Woman. And a couple other, I think, with contingencies. Okay, that does turn it off. Really should be like a just cancel button. Cassie is not. Sauron and Hulkling are. Cassie's not on that list. Yeah, the do not fight them with Shadow list. Yeah, that's. Or at least she performs substantially worse versus them. She can still kind of do Hulkling, just because of all the buffs. So even though you can't steal his power, like you can get rid of his buffs fast enough that, and with MD, like she's not awful versus him. Ooh, love that crit. The dupe gives it to her. Gotcha. Yeah, because that was selected on base only. Not like there's an extra trigger for like signature abilities and stuff. So that makes sense. But she's only 6-star still, so. Wouldn't mind her as a 7-star, to be honest. She's really good. I never ended up like ranking her up all the way. I think she actually might still be unascended. So since I have so much dust to work with, I'll probably ascend her. Otherwise, I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Come on. Ooh, baby. Yeah, like it was poorly designed initially, and they ended up lowering the required amount, so like regardless of which one you're in, it's maxed out now. But like initially, like we were so far off the mark for their initial, like, because there's like so many more. There started out being so many more cured, like not infected people. Like, the infection didn't really spread that far. Like, if it had been more like 50-50, like, the event probably would have been fine. But, no. Not how it worked. Which, in a way, makes a lot of sense that it didn't, like, because people's friends list generally encompasses... Like, I didn't even send it to everybody on my friends list, but, like, most people that send anything to anybody, like, sending it between, like, alliance mates back and forth. And, like, that's not spreading it around the battle realm, it's just spreading it within your localized little area. It's not, like, compounding and going from me to person in my alliance. My person in alliance has more reach than I do. Like, we're going to the same people, you know, so it didn't, like... Normally infection, like, it spreads, because, like, I infect you, you infect, you know, somebody else that I don't have contact with, but it's like, it's not really how the game functions. So, but it's whatever. In fact, I'm sitting on like just a bunch of the cure right now because like I switched over. So now I'm getting like the cure that I can send to people. And now that the events are like maxed out, there's like not really a point or benefit or anything for, you know, sending it. Like, there's no real reason to. Final room! Huzzah! This final, like, 5 rooms have taken, like, half an hour. Well, we're definitely not dealing with Cassie, or I don't want to deal with the evade stuff. I mean, it doesn't really even really matter at this point, because, like, whichever side you're on, the event's maxed, you're going to get, when it ends, like, you're going to get the top rewards. The only difference is going to be, like, what profile pictures you get. That's literally it. Yeah, 30 was so, like, once you're ramped up, like, you're basically immortal, and it's like there's really no point. So lag. That may be true, but like the cure side's winning. Like there's the infected side was never gonna stand a chance. Like they cannot get enough points. Give me some fat crits. Bruh. Yeah, I don't know. It's whatever. It was an ill-advised attempt to do a fun thing. It just wasn't gonna work. Power efficiency. Wait, why am I? Oh, she's the boss. I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, I didn't want to fight her, and then she's the boss anyway. Great. Bruh. That's obnoxious. It's the last fight. Come on, just let me load. We'll do this fight, end the stream, go to bed. Alright, special one bias, which is fine. Basically double power reserve. I wonder if those combine actually, if she like can't lose power when she throws a special, or if that like multiplies and she only loses like 25%. I'm actually rather curious. There's also life transfer, so it's like whatever. We're just gonna immediately have all the health we could ever need. We could just have her not throw any specials though anyway, so it's like not a big deal. I didn't do that to happen, but that's fine. Whatever, doesn't matter. It has been quite a long time. Yeah, Ghost would be cool. Yeah, there's so much lag. It's like, whatever though. Doesn't matter. That wasn't too bad. I mean, that still took a while, but overall, like, we got it done. It's fine. We got her dones. 30 rooms down. Event done. And that gives us the where's the event at? So we've had 21 out of 30 people now. Ooh, can we actually open up another Titan? Shoot, honestly, if I had thought about that, I might have opened one more, but I've already used the Awakening Gem. I'm not gonna, having used that, open it, and then I probably would get a Koei, so we're gonna just hold on to it, but whatever. No, we don't get enough anyway. We're 5,000 short. Just fine. Another 1 to 2. Some extra 6. 2 Exalted Nexus Crystals. Ooh, we're gonna open those up. These are 7 stars. So we're halfway to so that makes it so that if we do finish Elder next month, that'll give us another 7-star Awakening Gem. Yeah, so he can drag for Zemo. Yeah, because he needed the 1 to 2 or whatever. And we get Hulkbuster! Huzzah! Exciting. Where's my selector? Include. There we go. So we have her ability, sig ability locked. He's like sig 80. Bro, like, let me forget. The unresponsiveness of the game is just really obnoxious. It's fine, it'll pop back up. Game just horrendously crashed. That was... Why did that freeze too? What the heck? That was dumb. Yeah, I was trying to leave. There we go. Trying to get the yeah, got it to pop back up though. There we go, that should do it. There it goes. So yeah, Unawakened, he's sig 80. He's awakened now because we just got him. He's sig 40. And unowned, so we're taking Hulkbuster. Hulky B! Finally! He was the one I wanted most from the darn crystal when it, like, the pool first came out. And I just like years ago, like a couple years ago it came out in that crystal. Hadn't been able to get him. Sucky. Alright, we don't need any of this garbage. Go ahead and do that. Let's see, I guess I need to do a ascend a 4-star. I need to double check my 4-star ascensions here. Let's see, ascended, we've got 5, 10, 15, 20. So I am 1 off. Need 4 more though. For 4 of each class. So which classes do I need still? We got 4 science, so we don't need a science. We need a skill, a mutant, a cosmic, and a mystic. Okay, so I need to do a mystic, mutant, cosmic, or a skill. So we do one of these 4 classes. Actually, we're kind of running out of options. Let's go ahead and do Spidey. I have so much tier 1 assist in this. Go ahead and do Archangel. Angela. Yes. I was, but I never sold any. Well, that's just technically not true, but I wasn't in the habit of selling champions. And then we'll do McFury. So now we got 4 ascended 4-stars of every class. Huzzah. So we got 4 science, 4 skill, 4 mutant, 4 cosmic, 4 tech, and 4 mystic. Huzzah. Huzzahs! Alright, what does my war path look like for this war? I'm not gonna do it right now, I'm tired, I want to go to bed. But have a quick look-see. Okay, those 2 again. You're fine, you're fine. It's whatever. There's Spider-Woman, that's pretty standard. Yeah, it's whatever. It's not a big deal. Okay, cool. We are swatted then. Hot dog. $28 points. What is this one for? Okay, whatever. We're so close to 10 million rating too. We're up to 1,614 champions. But that does it, guys. Thank you. We got Incursions finished. We did a little bit of BGs. We'll have to focus on that some more, but whatever for now. We will get do what we need to in arenas and hopefully get more battlegrounds done. Definitely like this weekend and stuff too. So, but for now, have a good night. We'll see you around, and until next time, peace.